in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, you may already know, or maybe you don't. The breaking news is this, that Jayz, the billionaire, is in trouble for some of the same things that Diddy is in trouble with. Can you dig it? They're accusing Jayz of wanting to touch on and eating the booty of youngsters. And my only question is, if he was trying to do that, or if he did do that, did he make this sound? For those of you who don't know what that sound is, that's something that Jayz does on record when he's rapping. Then all of a sudden he just break out and become a schizo or someone with Down syndrome and just go. So I don't know. That's my humble opinion. Now I want to go ahead and play the news about this, and then I'm gonna get into Foxy Brown. Some of you may or may not know that Jigga Man, also known as Jayz, was accused of having an inappropriate relationship with Foxy Brown, not the actress, for the old school kid. It was actually a rapper named Foxy Brown too. He was accused of messing with this youngster when she was around 16 years of age, I believe. So we're going to cover it all today. Let me go ahead and get into this. Hove! 1 second as I pull it up on your screen. Can you dig it? Okay. This is the first news clip. Let's get it.
It is a new hour here on Live Now from Fox, and we do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you. It was being reported by TMZ, and now Fox News. We are learning that Jayz is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit, and the new allegations are just coming out this evening. Jayz is being accused of raping a minor along with Diddy at a MTV VMAs after party back in 2000, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital tonight. The lawsuit, which was initially filed back in October, was refiled tonight in New York by an anonymous accuser claiming Jayz, whose full name is Sean Carter, raped her while Combs and Celebrity B watched. So that.
Now, let me get into that right quick. Did he do it? Now, let me just say this. There's no way in hell that I believe that Jayz did not have knowledge of what was going on in Diddy's parties, especially when everyone left and they stayed, according to, what people have said in eyewitness reports. Jayz knew everything. There may have been a few things that he did not know. This is my humble opinion, of course. I believe Beyonce knew about what was going on. Yeah, that's right, the queen of the beehive, whatever you want to call that. I believe you do. You know why? Because no matter how successful you get and how much money you get, it will always be this. Birds of a feather will always flock together. If you hanging up or hanging out with Diddy, going to all his parties, y'all so cool, y'all do things together, y'all do business together, y'all consult with each other when it comes to business, you go to parties together, all gold parties and all white parties together, then yes, I do believe that he had knowledge of it. Now, did he do this? I would say it's a possibility, because Jayz was dealing with Aaliyah, and that was dangerously close. R. Kelly, Dame and Dash, Jayz, all allegedly had relationship dealings with Aaliyah before she became a legal adult. Foxy Brown, the rapper. Jayz, even on the videos, looked like he was all over her in the music videos. And there has been a rumor floating through the world of hip hop about him and Foxy Brown for years. Okay? I think there's a chance that this could have been factual. Okay? Now, I know some people gonna say, well, you're hating and they just trying to get a payday out, Jayz. Okay, whatever you want to say. I tell you what, I would rather be 50 Cent right now instead of Jayz. 50 Cent stay away from them cats. He don't like none one of them. His name ain't came up. And you knew deep down that Jayz name was gonna come out of this investigation. I think everybody knew that some kind of way. And it's not over yet. It's not over.
other celebrity was not named. Initially, the lawsuit stated Combs raped the minor while celebrity A and celebrity B watched. Carter was named as celebrity A in the refiled lawsuit. Representatives for Jay-Z did not immediately respond to Fox News' digital request for comment. Combs and Carter allegedly, quote, took turns assaulting the minor, according to the lawsuit. Many others were present at the after party, but did nothing to stop the assault, it alleges. The 13-year-old girl was dropped off at Radio City Music Hall by a friend as she wanted to attend the MTV Video Music Awards back in 2000, according to the lawsuit. In an attempt to gain entry to the venue, she began approaching limousine drivers waiting outside the celebrity-filled event. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for Diddy, the lawsuit read. He told her that Combs liked younger girls and said that, quote, she fit what Diddy was looking for, not allowing her into the awards, but inviting her to an after party. The 13-year-old, quote, recognized many celebrities upon arrival at the party and was required to sign a non-disclosure agreement. However, she was not given a copy. Combs, who would have been 30 years old at the time, then allegedly attempted to force the girl to perform oral sex on him. He stopped after she hit him in the neck, according to the lawsuit here. So now Jay-Z being accused in this now 24 years ago, raping a 13-year-old alongside Diddy at an after party here. So these are the newest allegations rocking the music world this evening, and we wanted to bring that to your attention.
Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play Foxy Brown, y'all, if y'all remember who she is or not. Now, she talks differently now than she ever did when she was in her music career. From my understanding, Foxy is going deaf or has went deaf. I don't know if that has an impact on what she's saying or not, but she totally does not sound like the El Nana, as she used to call herself back in the day. All right, so let me go ahead and play this right quick. All right, let's get it.
Was I shocked when Jay said the line in Picasso Baby? Yes, because we've talked about that. We haven't.
Okay, a little backstory. Jay-Z had wrote a verse in his lyric talking about I never put my cock in Foxy box, but damn did I open Pandora's box or something like that. This is what she's making reference to the allegations that she was being smashed by Jay-Z. I'm sorry for interruption.
Because we've talked about that. We have a history that supersedes music, and we know how this business works. We sit back and we laugh at those rumors. We laugh at that. I think he began to feel the pressure because people were saying my age, the age thing. She was 15, 14. She was 15, 14. And after a while, that gets to a person. The Jay I know, the Sean I know, never comes out of character. So.
Now, don't she sound different now? She sounds like a white girl now. She used to sound all hood. So I don't know if that was always a front in the act to have a career sounding hood and ghetto, or that's just something going on with her. But that was Foxy Brown, man. And it was younger than I thought. I thought it was 16. It's 14 and 15, she says. Now, I'm going to show you what Jay-Z did to respond back to the allegations of him trying to get kids' booty and stuff like that. And he trying to say he's being blackmailed and that, someone trying to get money out of him, which is, you can see that being a defense. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but it is that. You know what I mean? So it's a tragic thing that's going on right now. Let me go ahead and play it, man. Let me shut the hell up.
Rap and media mogul Jay-Z now accused of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this lawsuit was originally filed back in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant, but it was just refiled today to include Jay-Z now, whose real name is Sean Carter. Of course, he's the husband of Beyonce. The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. Shortly after, the suit claims Jay-Z and Diddy entered the room where she was resting, eventually sexually assaulting her. And now, just in the last hour, we are hearing from Jay-Z and his team of lawyers. They are denying the claim and say that they are the victims of blackmail, saying, quote, "I will not give you one red penny, and my only heartbreak is for my family."
Now, I want you to understand what blackmail is. Blackmail is when someone has something on you that is factual. In other words, if I caught you cheating on your husband or caught you cheating on your wife, and you love your wife or you can't afford to be divorced by your significant other because there's too much money in it. You married him for the money. And I got pictures of it. I got recordings of you committing adultery. Then I'll come to you and say, look, if you want to keep this secret a secret, then you pay me $500,000 with a bucket of KFC. You got to pay me $500,000 with a bucket of KFC, or you're going to lose everything that you worked hard for with this woman or man. So that means that there has to be something factual there. Does not necessarily mean that he was touching the kid's booty. It just means he could probably been at the party, Beyonce didn't know about it, or he was around a circumstance that was, conducive to illegal activities, and he would rather stay away or have his image, separated from that thing. It could be that. It could mean a lot of things, but it has to be something factual for it to be considered blackmail and extortion. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's sad in a way because, I'm not the biggest fan of Jay-Z, but I cannot deny his contributions to hip hop, man. And I can't deny even P. Diddy's contribution to hip hop. To a lot of opportunities was created by these men. A lot of opportunities, man. It showed a lot of black folk that you could become billionaires with hip hop and stuff. It showed us a lot of things, but it's messed up. If they did these things right here, man, they should be ashamed, man. They should be in prison, man. They really should be. It's just sad to see this thing go down like this. Let's keep going.
Joining us now to break this all down as it's happening, News Nation Law and Justice contributor, former FBI Special Agent Jennifer Coffendorfer. Jennifer, thanks for staying with us on this.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And so we just received a response from the victim's lawyer, really just in the last few minutes. Take a look. This is on social media. A lawyer, Tony Busby, saying Jay-Z has, quote, "tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff, but his conduct has had the opposite impact." He goes on to say that the allegations speak for themselves and he will let the facts come out in court, not in the media. What do you make of this real-time back and forth that we're seeing between these two parties tonight?
Well, it is interesting, and I think it's because Jay-Z came out so strongly and said, listen, I'm going to go after you. And then he filed a suit quickly on the heels of the other suit against Busby and the accuser. So because of that, you're seeing this taunting sort of back and forth in the media.
Do you believe that we may see Jay-Z face a judge? And if so, when would we see him in court? Any indication there yet?
Well, we're definitely going to see him, I believe, on this suit. There are so many details. They describe a house, a driveway, another woman being there. They discuss about a driver taking her. So she's locked.
Now look at that picture. You can't tell me that they don't know what the hell going on. Let me say this to y'all who don't know game. When a lawyer tell you stuff like, well, we'll prove this, we got details and it's going to come out in court, that's to mess with your head. Because if you're guilty at all, you're going to want to know what type of details they got. Because you don't know how they're going to attack you, so how can you defend yourself from it? It's just a mess with your head, man. Because trust me, it's just bait. What they did was just to bait Jay-Z to get him to do something. He responded. Now this is going to make everyone else who is involved with Diddy's things and parties get more shook, and which means it could lead to people snitching, cutting deals, a domino effect. You got to peep game, man. Nothing that a lawyer does is without thought, man, especially in a high profile case. And if you're from the streets, you already know that any damn way. You can see what's being, it's just mental attack. It's psychological warfare right now. You get what I'm saying? Trying to entice you to make one wrong move or try to get the weak ones to break, to give up other people. It's just a street game, man, but from a lawyer. Let's keep going.
Into this story now, and that means there could be additional witnesses to corroborate her story or refute the story.
Yeah, I know you've mentioned the specificity of the details really stand out to you in this filing. Do you find it strange that the filing originally did not include Jay-Z, just Diddy, and now Jay-Z is suddenly added today? I mean, does that make Jay-Z's addition in any way less credible, or is this not in fact so unusual?
It's not unusual when they're still digging up information and facts to prove the allegations that they're trying to make. In addition, remember, this 13-year-old says there's a female there. That has not been disclosed either. That will be very interesting because she could be culpable in this as well.
Yeah, that is interesting. Do you expect we are going to be seeing other celebrity names added and refiled in other lawsuits involving Diddy?
I do. I think this really has a web that wraps around many different people, and I think we're going to see a lot more people named.
Tell me more about the details of any potential blackmail. We do see Jay-Z and his team really coming out swinging, making that allegation. Wouldn't that be a fairly easy allegation to prove? I mean, if in fact Busby reached out trying to blackmail him, wouldn't they have the receipts for that?
Well, what happened was Busby reached out and offered a mediation session, said that his client was amenable to that. I think that is what Jay-Z is sort of extrapolating as being some sort of, extortion or bribery.
That would be extortion and bribery. Y'all just trying to, now, I'm not saying it happened, but if you telling me the victim that I assaulted in kind of way is reaching out to a lawyer, talking about, I won't take her to court or take her to trial, but we can work this out. Working this out means pay her money. That's what that is. That's just a nice way of going around and saying, blackmail. That is blackmail in such a way. You get what I'm saying?
Situation, and really that shouldn't be seen in that light.
Jennifer Coffendorfer, I know we'll be tracking this. Appreciate your time tonight.
Well, there you go. Jay-Z. Well, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. No telling what's going to come out this thing here. We're going to find out, man. Because they finna dig up a lot of things about that boy's past, boy. When it came to Foxy and Leah, they finna try to take him to the ringer. Straight up. Well, it is what it is. And oh yeah, he finna find out he a nigga today because you remember that song he had? He even said, like, and I'm gonna quote what he said, I might say it, but I'm gonna have to paraphrase it. The Life of OJ, he said, rich nigga, is it light nigga, black nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, still nigga? That was his hook in that chorus, if I'm saying it right. It don't matter how much money you got, man. If Jay-Z was a white man going through this, he'd probably get off that thing or it'd take longer. Even with Diddy. Look what happened to, what's his name, Harvey Weinstein or other guys that took a long time for them to get him, or other guys who got off with a slap on the wrist. If you remember who he is today. If you remember who he is in America. Well, anyway, that's my humble opinion. This is for educational purposes. I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?